We're going to go ahead and get started. I want to thank you all for joining this evening. And again, like I said, we're going to be making a spiral balloon column. First thing we're going to be doing is talking about the equipment that we're going to be using. We're going to be using this knot lamp pole. And this is a lamp that you can buy from Walmart. You can buy it from Target. And I'm not sure if they have it on Amazon, but if anybody has bought it from Amazon, you can just share it in the chat. But this is a knot lamp pole. So can you all see it? It's called the Twin Air Sizer. What you size your balloons with, and you can set it with these buttons to whatever size you want your balloons to be. It has all these different gadgets that you can use. Okay, so this is the first. But these are the first. This is one of the colors that we're going to be using, and as you can see, this is Tough Tex, and Tough Tex are the best balloons to use outside. Just what their names say, they're tough, and they can withhold that the heat element the best. So Tough Tex, and this color is Cayenne Rose. I'm going to blow it. Let you see the color. I already have it blown up. This is the color here, Cayenne Rose. The other color that we're going to be using is Spring Lilac. This purple, it's like a lavender purple, Spring Lilac. And this is by Qualitex. It's one of those brands that Qualitex sells. It's called New Looks. You see the title there, New Looks? So this is New Looks by Qualitex, and this color is Spring Lilac. That we're going to be using is the silver color. We're only using 3 colors. And this is Silver by Qualitex. Balloon right here is a 5-inch balloon. These are 5 inches. And I blow them up on this machine at 0.5. On the Precision Air, I use 0.5. Then you're going to use the number 4 circle. Right here it says number 4. And this is what you're going to use to size down to get your 4-inch balloon. Okay, so you can order this cube block sizer from Amazon. Okay, you can order this from Amazon, and this will help you to size your balloons. So again, this is a 5-inch balloon sized down to 4-inch. Okay. Then we're going to be using 11-inch balloons. These 11-inch balloons were sized down on the Precision Air to 1.9. 1.9. These are the larger balloons. We're going to be using 2 sets of 11-inch. The first set, which is the largest set, is sized down to an 8-inch. 8-inch on the cube, and 1.9 on the Precision Air Sizer. Okay? Again, we got 2 different sizes of 11 inches. Don't forget that. Okay. As you can see, this size is smaller. Okay. So this is our larger one, and this is the smaller one. You see? This size right here is also an 11-inch sized down to, 1.4 on the Precision Air, 1.4. And then on the cube, we sized it to a number 7. Okay? So these are the 2 11-inch balloons that we sized down to a size 8, size 7. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started building our columns. The first set that we're going to put on is the large balloons. So here we go. These are our 2 large balloons that we're going to put onto the pole. We have the 8-inch, and we have Both of these are 8-inch because we're going to make a quad, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to put your balloons on your pole like this. One is going to go that way and the other one is going to go that way. So they're going to go like this, okay? So let's go. Put one end that way, open it up, and put one end the other way. So we're doing like this, just like this, okay? So I'm gonna go down here. Don't start up here. Start all the way to the bottom so you don't have to push. Thank you for the hearts. One way and one the other way. So once I get them on there, they're gonna stick up, but you just have to mash them down like that. And then we're gonna twist one across the other because we don't want the two colors next to each other. And the main thing you're gonna do is take your finger like this and press down where the pole is in the middle. You're gonna press those necks down. And this is what you should have. If I bring it up a little closer, y'all can see. Now you see how tight that is in there? That's where your finger is going to go down there and press those necks down so you get tightness and you don't have a lot of gap in your columns. So this is a spiral column, so you should have each color and it should not be the same color next to each other, okay? We are using two of the spring lilacs, one gray, and then one of the rose, okay? So that's our large set. So the next set is going to be the smaller set, which is this set right here. Hey, Betsy, thank you for viewing, for popping in. Okay, so we have two more sets, and we're going to, this is a duplet, this is a duplet. We're going to make a quad, but we're going to do it. Let me show you one more way like this, and then I'll show you another way you can add your balloons onto the pole. So again, we're doing this, one this way and one that way to go across the pole. This is what we're doing. And we're going to open it up like this, put one way, and open the other one up like this, and put it the other way. Okay? Again, we're going to take our hand and mash our balloons down. And then, oh, I think I got two of the wrong colors. Hold on, I'm sorry. I should have had a gray. Nobody caught that. No, this is wrong too. Okay, the cannon and the gray. So we should always have two lavenders and the cannon and the gray. So if you catch me doing it wrong, correct me. Yeah, somebody said I was missing a gray balloon. Great, you caught me. So okay, let's go do this again. Go in the middle. Then take this one in the middle. Press down. And then you're going to, because we don't want these two colors. See these two colors right next to each other? This one and this one? We don't want them next to each other because this is a spiral design. So we're going to crisscross the two balloons and then we're going to mash down. Now, since it's spiral, you got to, when you mashing and putting your balloons in place, you got to make sure that they are in these grooves. Not sitting on top of each other like this. See these two sitting on top of each other in this big hole right here? You should just mash, turn them a little bit, and you see how quick that helped that? And I'm going to mash down in the middle, and you see how quick that helped that. So we have our spiral gray, have our spiral purple, and our spiral cannon. Okay? So that's our spiral. So now we're going to change over to our 5-inch balloons that we downsized to 4 inches. Okay? So we want the, we got the silver and the rose color, and we have our 2 purple. It's the same concept. You're going to make a quad, okay? So one goes in this way, one goes in that way. Mash down. Flip the 2 balloons over, and you right now they flipped it correctly because I don't have any of my colors next to each other. And we're going to check our spiral. As you can see, when I'm going this way, that purple shouldn't be there because this is the spiral. The purple shouldn't be there. So what I'm going to do is flip this whole quad right here. This quad right here, just turn it one time and put it in place. Okay, so let's see, that didn't do it either. So let's keep flipping it until it goes to the correct turn. Okay, now we have it. Got the rose, 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 purple, 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 and silver, silver, silver. That was the 4-inch balloons. You see here we did the 8, 7, no 8. The bottom row was 8. The next row was 7, and this row is 4. Okay, so we're gonna keep adding. We're gonna add 6 rows of the small balloons. Six rows of the small balloons. So we have our next set, our 4 inches. Remember, we're going to do 6 sets of this. So we're going to put them in just like this. Put them on the pole just like this. And then we're going to flip. Flip one, flip, flip, going across like this. Twist 2 of the balloons going across. So you have your 2 purples across from each other, and then your silver and your rose across from each other. So then we're going to look and make sure everything is in the groove. See, it's in the groove. Right here is a groove. Right here is a groove. And right here is a groove. Then the next thing we're going to check is our spiral. We can push them down just a little, make sure it's tight, there's no gaps. We have silver, 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 purple, 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 rose, 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 and purple, purple, purple. Okay? So our spiral looks good. Okay, we have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be 5, and then we'll do one more. So this is what we're going to do to put our balloons on the pole. Open them up like this, and then one is going to go this way, and one is going to go that way. And then we're going to mash them down, just like this. Just like that, okay? But before we get them really seriously in place, we got to make sure that they're in the right spot. And as you can see, this is not in the right spot. It's supposed to be purple here. So we're going to take the whole set of that quad. This is the whole set right here. And we're going to turn it one time. Well, first we need to flip it again because we got these 2 purples by each other. So let's flip it one more time and then turn it, okay? Mash it down in the middle. Take your fingers and mash those necks down so you get some tightness. You don't have those gaps in your column. And you see we still have our spiral. Okay, one more. One more and then we'll have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to make 6. So we're going to go over and over. Twist 2 balloons because we don't want these 2 purples by each other. So let's twist these 2. Just like that. And we have all our colors mashed down. Mash down. Mash down. And make sure it's tight. Now when you're twisting your balloons, you want to twist them around the pole. So it'll lock onto the pole. Don't twist them onto each other. Twist them onto the pole. Okay? Questions? Okay. Now we're going to go to our small balloon. Just like we did this row right here, the 8-inch. We're going to go to the 7-inch. I'm sorry, the 7-inch, and this is the 8-inch. So now we're going to go back to 7-inch. So this is what we have here, our 7-inch balloons. And again, we're going to put them on across just like this. One that way, one this way. Mash down. We have these 2 purple next to each other. We don't want the same color next to each other because we're doing a spiral design. So we're going to twist the purple and the gray to get them from each other. Then we're going to look to see if the balloons are in the right place, and they are. Gray, 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 purple, 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 and rose, rose, rose. So we can go ahead and mash down in the middle. Mash the necks down so you get that tightness. Now, don't mash it too much and it does this, because that means that you did too much mashing. You was too heavy-handed. We want to be a little firm, but not too heavy-handed. Okay? As you all can see, we're up here at the top, and we did our smaller balloons, which were the 8 inches, 7 inch. Now we're going to put the 8 inch on top. Okay, this is our 8 inch. Do I have the right colors? Nope. Okay, so we got 2 lavenders and a silver and a rose. So again, we're going to go one this way, one that way, mash down, and we got these 2 purples next to each other. So we have to twist. We're going to need to twist the silver and the purple, and so they're not next to each other. Okay? Then next thing we need to do is look at our spiral. Okay? Let's see. Right here should not be a purple. It should be what? What color should be here? Tell me what color should be here. If we're going according to the pattern of our spiral, what color should be here? Silver. Great, great, great. Thank you, sweetie. So we're going to take our quad and we're going to turn it until it goes in place where it moves to silver. So this is what we call the quad, our 4 balloons. We're just going to take it and turn it. So, and then, you see we got the silver here now. So then we can mash down and lock our balloons in. Okay? So we got the silver, we got purple, and we have the rose color. Okay? So this is what we have so far. Okay? Now we're going back. We're going back to our smaller balloons. We're going to do 6 more rows of 4 inches. Okay, so let's get back to this. We're doing 6 rows right here. Okay, this is how we're attaching the balloons to the column, to the pole. One that way and one this way. And we're going to mash down. So we did this and this. This and this. And then we put them together. This way, that way, and then you mash them down onto the pole. Now, once you mash them down, you can't have the 2 colors by each other. So you're going to need to twist. I know it's a little hard, but you see how these 2 purples are next to each other? I need to twist 2 of the balloons to move them from each other. And now I can check my spiral. And as you can see, this purple does not go on top of this gray. So I need to switch my whole quad. And when I say switch it, this right here is a quad. 4 balloons is a quad. And you're just going to twist it 1 time if needed, or 2 times, and then lock it in place. So we have silver and silver. We have purple and purple. We have rose and rose. So we're going to do 6 of these, just like we did down here, 6. Okay, we're going to do 6 up here, just like we did here. Okay, so let's keep going. Put them on, go across, mash down, twist them over. Make sure you got your pattern. Silver, 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 purple, purple, rose, rose, rose. Okay, keep going. Put them on there, lock them down, twist them over. So the same colors are not right next to each other. Twist them in place so you got the pattern. Step back, take a look. Always step back. You never want to just keep going and you get all the way up here and say, oh my God, I got the wrong color in the wrong area. So always step back and take a look. Okay, it looks good. Let's keep going. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, gray, gray, purple, purple, in rows and rows. Okay, let's go. How many we done did? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 2 more sets to go. Wrong colors. Here's the 2 sets. This way, that way. Twist. Get the colors from next to each other. Twist them in place wherever they need to go. And mash down in the middle. Mash your necks down. And that's what's going to give you that tightness. A lot of people say I always have a lot of gaps and holes. Do you see any holes right here? That's because you got to interlock. Put them in place. Mash those necks down. Not too heavy-handed, but you do want to get those necks mashed down, and that's going to make sure you don't have any gaps. Okay? So one more. That way, this way. Twist your 2 balloons. Step back, take a look. Make sure everything is in place. Mash down in the middle. Okay, everybody see what we got here? We got the 8-inch, 7-inch, 4 inches, 7-inch, 8-inch, 4 inches. What inch is going to go next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going to go next? What's going next? Who can tell me what size is next? You see the pattern? What size is next? Hope you all been writing them down. Good, 7-inch. Yes, we're going with the 7-inch. Okay? Good job, good job. Okay, so these are our 2 7-inches. And I'm going to take this off this box because it's getting a little too high for me. So it'll go down a little. So again, got our right colors. We're going to go this way and that way. Okay, this just like this on the pole. One this way, one that way. Mash down. Twist your 2 balloons across just like this. Then move them around to where they need to go. So you can make sure you got your spiral. And see, this is rose and that's is purple. So that doesn't go. So I need to move that quad around again. Just like this. And then go in and mash those necks down. Okay? Step back, take a look. Make sure everything is good. And we got one more set to add. And that's this set right here. This set right here is the last set. So, how many balloons did you use? Okay, I knew that was going to get asked. Okay, this is almost about 5. This pole is about 5 feet. I use the 5 inches. I use 48 5 inches. But don't forget, we downsized those to 4 inches. We started with 5 inch and downsized to 4 inches. I use 48 5 inches. So when I say the 5 inches, these are the ones I'm talking about here. 48 balloons. 48 of these. And these are 11 inches. I used 24 11 inches. They were sized to 8 and 7. Altogether, 72 balloons. Okay? Can you say the size again from the... Okay, I'll tell you the sizes again. Let me put this one on and then I'll tell you the sizes. Okay? Okay, turn this one. Get the spiral. Okay? Okay, and this is what we have. Our design is almost completed. So I'm going to tell you the sizes again. We started off, these are 11-inch balloons, downsized to 8-inch. This row is downsized to a 7-inch. These are 5-inch balloons. They were all downsized to 4 inches. Then again, we went big to 8. We went small to 7. And of course, we have our 4 inches again. Then we went small to 7 and back to 8. Okay? Everybody got it? Okay, next we're going to put our topper on. But oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Appreciate it. Any other questions? Can I do spiral columns and cluster arch? Yes. Yes, you can do that. You can do that. Yep. You sure can. Other questions? Okay. Let's put the big boy on right here. Woo! We're going to put... This is a 36-inch or either a 3-footer balloon. Do you have a machine to blow up the balloons? Yes. I use the twin air sizer number 2. And this sizes the balloons to the exact size that I need them. If you cannot afford this machine, or if you do not have this machine, you can use those pink pumps from Amazon. But, of course, you're going to have to size your balloons. This machine will size them for you. Okay? This machine does all the work. It comes with all these different knobs that you can put on for your smaller balloons. And it comes with a foot pedal. So you just put your 2 balloons on there, blow, go. Blow, go. Blow, go. It saves you a lot of time. But like I said, if you don't have the twin air sizer 2, you can use the pink pumps from Amazon. How much is the balloon machine? $1,600. Okay? Most people can't afford that starting out. So the pink pump, you just get the pink pump. I didn't have that starting out. No, I didn't. I had to gradually get to that. But I'm telling you, it's worth every penny of the investment. Okay, if you're interested in the beginner's balloon class, it is scheduled for August the 26th. It's going to be in Decatur, in-person class. An 8-hour class, you'll get to make a balloon column, a garland project, and a balloon wall. August 26th. If you're interested, send me a message on TikTok. And don't forget, I'm going to be showing y'all what's in this package, so stay to the end. This is a new company, Temu, that I ordered from, and I'm surprised. I can't wait to see what's in here. I know what's in there, but I just want to see what it looks like, and I think some of you are going to want to see this as well. So stay to the end. Okay, so again, we have our 3-footer, 36-inch or 3-footer, and this is not blown up all the way because what I'm doing is just for practice. I'm going to take all these balloons down and use them over. Somebody said use them over. Use them over. So I didn't inflate this to the fullest. You can see it's a lot of neck still left. Okay, but this is what I'm going to use to tie on the neck of this balloon. This is a 260. This is my friend. These are my friends, my 260s. I love these things. You can do so much with them. I'm taking my 260 and I'm tying it around the neck of the balloon. Okay? If you can't afford it, just say so. Okay, she said if you can't afford it, just say so. And I'm telling you, when I started, I could not afford it. I couldn't. I've been doing balloons over 20 years. So it's an investment. Let me just say it's an investment. Okay, my class is in Decatur. It's not going to be live. So people are paying for this class. So I can't do this class live. They're paying their monies. So you have to come to the class in person, Decatur, Georgia, August 26th from 10 to 5 p.m. And we're going to be talking about pricing, brands of balloons, where to get your balloons, distributors, what supplies you need. And the class is in Decatur. Thank you, BFF. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to the business. Take your 260 tied around the neck of the balloon. And we're using this 260 as a string, okay? Just kind of think of it as a string. So I'm putting my knot in here. As you can see, put my knot. Try to make it where it's kind of in the middle. So I left too little over here and got a whole lot over here. But try to make it so it's kind of even. So this is what you have. We're going to take our column and we're going to stick this on top. Move it up a little bit. Sit it on top. Now I need for you to hold this in place. Don't let it do this. Hold it in place with your hand, and this is the hand that you're going to take your 260 and wrap around the balloon. Okay, so here's my string. Everybody see the string? Here's the string. I'm going to go around 2 sets of balloons. It does not matter which 2. First row, second row. Go down, go in between, go underneath, come back up, right at the balloon that you're at, and just wind, go back again, wind around, go back again, and wind around. Maybe 3 times. You see I still have my string. Let go. Okay, I'm going to go on the other side where the string was. Okay, this is what we have, the string right here. Go around 2 sets of balloons. Just like this. Go all the way under and come back up. Just like this. I still have my string. Go around about 3 times, around, 3 times around, and let go. And as you can see, this is what we have. Okay? Our balloon, our 3-footer, and this is the design, the spiral design. Okay? So tell me what y'all think. You got to step back again and make sure that all of your colors are spiraling. Okay? This one is not. You see right here? So I need to turn this. Let's turn it 1 time, 2 times. Well, see, I got these 2 purples, so I need to switch these 2. I had the 2 purples next to each other. I wasn't paying attention. So now we have our purple, purple. We have our silver, silver. We have our rose, rose. And all the way around. So just step back, take a look, make sure everything is good. Because I'm telling you, when you take that picture, it's going to tell the story. It's going to show you what's wrong once you take that picture with your camera. So this is the finished product of our spiral balloon design. Thank you. Very pretty. Thank you. Great job. This is the finished product of the design that we did. This is a spiral balloon column. Spiral balloon column. Okay? We could have used all big balloons, or we could have used all of the small balloons. It's your preference of what design, what you're looking for. You know, you can use all 11 inches, or you can use all 5 inches. Don't forget, if you want the supply list for this design, you need to give at least 5 gifts or more. Once I check your report and check those that gave the 5 gifts, I will be emailing you the supply list. So make sure you're checking your message, because I'm going to need your email address. If you know that you gave it, you can go ahead and email me your address. Well, send me a message with your email address, and I'll get that over to you. Thank you for the gift, sweetie. What pole am I using? I am using the knot lamp pole from Walmart or Target. Knot lamp pole. How do you transport something like that to the venue? Well, I have an SUV. So this whole pole will fit into my SUV except for the topper. So sometimes I just do the pole just like this. I take my bag and put on top of it, and I slide it right into my car. If you see, you'll see one of the posts on my page of how I did it. Let's see. Okay, so I ordered this from Temu, T-E-M-U. How many people have ordered from this company before? Thank you for the gift, sweetie. How many people ordered? What is your next class after? Okay, my next class after August the 26th is November the 4th. How many people per class? It's only going to be 8 people. I have a few. Me love it. Oh, you love Temu? Okay, she said she's ordered from them before. This is my very first sign. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to be using this for the class. It is a happy birthday, neon sign. So much for joining tonight. Thank you so much for the gifts and the love. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget, I need for you all to go and follow me. I need for you to follow me. It's so many free tutorials. I share a lot of free information. Your TikTok. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. It's a Floral Affair 77. It's a Floral Affair 77. Shout out to my Betsy, who was kind of monitoring the chat for me. I appreciate you. Love you guys. Good night.